Immediately following our service today, we will be going outside to this pavilion area in our courtyard to dedicate those little baby trees that we'll be planting today. And we'll also be hearing from our own Nancy Stamilio about how those trees will be planted and learning from community member Rick Easton a little bit more about the trees of the woodlands. Now, since COVID began, a lot of us haven't spent much time in the building, but there are a number of us who have spent, I shouldn't say us, a number of you who have spent a lot of time giving a lot of TLC to the grounds here at Northwoods. We mentioned our new playground over there, which is beautiful. We also have behind the church, the Northwoods Memorial Meditation Garden. There's a beautiful fountain, and that's the area where we'll be planting a good number of our trees today. It is a beautiful contemplative space for any to enjoy. But these are just a couple of pieces of the Northwoods grounds. There is not 1 square inch of soil, not one leaf, not one frond that has not been lovingly tended over many years by many hands. And lovingly tended over many years by many hands is the way of all things in this church community. Many hours of love given by many hands for many years is the story of absolutely everything we do here. And today we are taking a moment to honor 4 folks from Northwoods who have put in many of these hours of love and time to the Northwoods grounds. They are just a few of the hands that have worked the soil over many years so that we can enjoy it today. We also have another award to give out. If you've ever been to a big fancy university graduation, often some local person who's important to the community or a public figure will receive an honorary degree, and we're doing one of those as well. So just so you know, everybody is going to get a beautiful 50th anniversary commemorative edition of the Lorax, as well as a gift card to Village Books, which is one of our independent bookstores here in the Woodlands. So our honorees today are Paul Nelson, who I think is with us today. Hi, Paul, come on up. Come on up. Our next honoree is Sue Ridgway. A round of applause for Sue. Sue, that's for you. We are also honoring John DeCare, who I don't think is with us today, but did I see his wife, Susan? Okay, well, we will definitely get it to John. John was one of the people, along with our building and grounds chair, Connie Newkirk, who put a lot of hours and nails and probably hammered thumbs and sweat into our beautiful new playground set. So if you see John around, give him a hug for me. And our last Northwoodsian is Ron Reeves, who I think is not here today, but his wife Teresa is. Teresa, would you come accept this on behalf of Ron? And Ron is one of those guys that if you have a question about something involving out there, he probably knows the answer, and if not, he knows where to get it. And lastly, we would like to give one of our honorary Lorax of Northwood Awards to Rick Easton, who is here with us today. Rick will be sharing a little bit of his wisdom later. Rick is also the person, as I understand it, who is responsible for making sure that all the trees that we'll be planting today and many of the other trees that have been planted around Northwoods have found fertile soil here. So Paul and Sue and John and Ron and Rick, thank you for speaking for the trees. Thank you. Go ahead.